Hello, and welcome to the Notary Life with Kimmi Podcast. I am also one of the trainers with Notary Educators, which includes myself, Kimberly Nunnally, Angela Johnson, and Alexis Franklin. We each own our own very successful notary businesses and teach notaries in all 50 states to be great and grow their own business. We will discuss general notary work, apostilles, ink fingerprinting, and the duties of a notary signing agent, and much, much more. For all of your notary needs, please visit notaryeducatorsllc.com. We hope you enjoy the show, and we wish you much success. I thought I would just go live. I'm out here working. Let me see. Can y'all see me? The sun might be kind of bright. How's everybody doing? Anybody out there? Y'all all out at the mall shopping? What's going on? I know it's a holiday. Let me see. I'll wait while YouTube notify people. Let's see if anybody's out there. Are you guys working today? So I am working. No makeup, no nothing. Hey Denny, how are you? Are you new with us? Hey Yvette, hey Marjorie, how's it going? I thought I would just hop on for a second. I'm actually out here working. I've had 2 clients. Is the sun too bright? I just finished 2 clients. What you guys up to today? Hey Marcel, how's it going? Are you all working today? The sun might be too bright. Let me see if I go over here. And can I see the comments? Let me see. Hey, I'm doing something different, y'all. I don't usually go live like this. That's a little better, isn't it? I'll just stand here for a minute. How's everybody? Hey, Stephanie, Miss K, Julia, Yvette. Not working today? Don't look at me, y'all. I know I look crazy. I'm just outside, though. I just finished 2 clients. And I said, let me go live for a minute and see if I'm the only person working. So I'll just stand here. The lighting is a little bit better than sitting. So what's new? Julia not working either? Is that Juju? Or no? Miss Julia? Hey, Gelada, how's it going? Hey, Carrie. Are you new with us? Nope. Juju had 1 client. Is that Juju? Julia had 1 client. I'm going to say Julia till I confirm if that's Juju. Well, I had 2 clients. I just finished my second one. The first one, hey, Elisa. What's going on? The first client was, this lady. So she had a school note, and she didn't bring me all the pages. It was really 5 pages. Marcel working, but 1 call for tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, she had a school document. I talk about that quite often when I say a school note or something. She's trying to get her child enrolled in school, and the aunt had already signed their portion. So she just brought me her page, and I don't like to do that. I like to see everything I'm signing. Oh, Carrie says she's new in Middle Georgia. Okay, congrats, girl, congrats. Yeah, so she tells me, well, this is all you need. I'm a school administration person. I'm thinking to myself, I don't really care who you are. I want to see the whole document. Yes, Stephanie, what's your question? Welcome. Hey, Vet. Let me see, can I sit down for a minute? If this glare is too bad, guys, I'll go on the inside. Let me know if it's okay. So, yeah. So, anyway, I did her document. I'm looking really crazy because I just did those 2 clients. So, y'all forgive me. But anyway. So, anyway, I did those. I signed her document for her, whatever. They both came to me. And my second client was a mother and a son. She was older, so I let her stay in the car. So, I'm doing drive-by notary service. I should say drive-by services by Kimmi. So yeah, both of those was drive-by. So anyway, what y'all up to? Let me see what the question is. Now, where is the chat? Okay, here we go. So Gelada said, I did an immediate rush for Metro inspections. I got to get rest so I could watch the football game. Well, enjoy the game, girl. Enjoy the game. I might watch a second with my husband. Let me see what Stephanie's question is. Stephanie, what's your question? Anybody else got a question while I'm here? I'll hang out for a few minutes. While I wait, if you have not checked out my new course, hey, Cassandra, what's going on from Virginia? Yeah, if you have not checked out my new pricing course, because a lot of times people say, how do I price my jobs? And I always say, just like if you don't know how to notarize, you don't have a business. If you don't know how to properly price your jobs, you also don't have a business, because you have to know how to price. Okay, let's see. Stephanie says, so check out all the courses. They're on sale. The coupon code is Level Up 2023, and that was in honor of Lori Morgan's Level Up conference. It was canceled Saturday, but it's coming up this Saturday. So if you have not gotten a ticket, try to make it. Okay. Let's see. Wait. Let me see. Okay, here's the question. Stephanie says, do you need a business license to become a notary? Going to get commission, but was wondering, do I need to apply for a license first? So did you tell me where you were located, Stephanie? Let me see. Did you tell me where you're located? So normally you do not need a license first. I have a business license in my state, though, because I allow people to come to my home. And it may not even be required, but I'm always err on the side of caution. Why? Because my neighbors, I don't want them to call the Secretary of State or whoever and say, she's doing notaries at her home. I always like to cover all my bases. So I do have a business license. You're in Virginia. It depends on your city, Cassandra is saying. So yeah, so I don't have to have a license before I get my notary commission. And I just released a book for all states. If you have not received your book yet or bought your book, I wrote one for the state of Virginia. So check it out. That is not a requirement, though, that you have a license first. Most states, you have to have your commission. And then as you grow your business, you decide, hey, I'm going to have a business at my home. Then you want to have something from your county or whatever your governing body would be to let you know. Stephanie's in Georgia. Yeah, so you do not need to have a business license first. But if you're going to allow people to come to your home, then I would recommend you get a license eventually. Because again, I allow people to come to my home. So I want to make sure my neighbors, like I said, they can't call and say, you know, she got she's doing notarizations over there or whatever. So I do have a license. I just got it in the mail, matter of fact. It's so cute. So I display it in my garage along with my business card and Jeffrey's business card, my husband, and that way people can just see us. Is this lighting too bad? Just let me know, y'all. Let me see. I saw another question there. Carrie says, any tips on getting more direct business? Signing services have slowed down with available signings. So Carrie, I'm going to recommend you sign up with more signing companies. Don't rely on the same ones you've always relied on, because there are thousands out there. One, and two, what additional services do you know how to do? I also do apostille. If you watch my videos for 2 seconds, you know I do everything. So I do apostilles and fingerprinting I-9. I have free videos on all of that stuff, but if you want to know how to do it like a pro, then check out the courses. Again, they're on sale, okay? NotaryEducatorsLLC.com, all the courses. And Angela did an apostille course last night, y'all. If you don't know how to do apostilles, I told y'all 2023 is my year for apostilles. I'm like now 90%. I still got a few more questions for her. But she did a class last night. Let me tell you, the class was the bomb, okay? Yes, I do field inspections. I do not have a course on that. It's pretty simple. I do have a video, and I include the field inspection in the general notary course. So check that course out. Specialty general notary work. I cover how to do it, proctoring, field inspections, just about everything in that general notary course, okay? And actually, I go over some terms that you want to know when you're doing general notary work, so you can talk like a pro too. When you get the document, you'll know what needs a witness, and you know, it's very deep. It's good. Not long though. You don't have to test out of anything. Let me see. I had a couple more questions here. Let me see. Oh, so yeah, Carrie, I want you to offer additional services, though. Don't put all your eggs into the notary basket, okay? Because I do everything. Cassandra says, not first, but if your city requires it, yes. Okay, so Cassandra's still trying to answer that other question about, do you need a license? So again, I mentioned that already. If your city requires it, then you want to get one. Even if they don't, after you get your commission, if you know you're going to have people coming to your house or whatever, have all your ducks in a row. Let me handle your business. For those who may not understand ducks in a row. All right. And then let's see what was next. Melanie says, how do you handle clients that are not on time to their appointment? I have clients that schedule with me, but act as if I'm supposed to wait on them to show up to the appointment. Is so annoying. Girl, can you preach, Melanie? Oh my goodness. I think if I had $1 for every time that happens, okay, it's not every client, but I will cancel on you in a minute. If you tell me, and that's why I try to pinpoint, because people think, oh, I just roll up when I get ready, especially if they think they're coming to an office or they coming to your home, like you don't have anything else to do, right? So I will cancel in a minute. So I give them about 5 minutes, and not even usually that. If you tell me 3:30, I'm very prompt. I expect you to be prompt too on my time. So I'm thinking you're gonna be here at 3:30. So around 3:29ish, I start texting and say, hey, are you still on your way? And then Angela will charge a late fee or a waiting fee. It depends on how late they make you wait. Okay, if you go into the 15-minute, 30-minute, and you've driven to them and they say I'll be there or something like that. Even at the hospital, sometimes when you go to hospital signings, I talk about this in the course and the books and everything. If the client has testing and they told you to come at 1, but now the doctor needs them at 1 o'clock, that's interfering with your day. You could be doing a whole nother client. So yeah, I might actually charge them a late fee. What does that look like? Maybe, I don't know, $10 for a half hour or something like that. You got to come up with what price you think would be reasonable, but time is money and they will play you, and again, I'll cancel you in a minute. I'm like, oh, do we need to reschedule? Because I want them to understand this is an important, I blocked off time for you. So this is important. Not like I don't need my money, because I do, but by the same token, I want them to realize that this is valuable. So I'm not playing around. Carrie, I do auctioneer work when it comes up, as well as field inspection. Yeah, I do field inspections. Metro is a good company. You might want to counter with them sometimes. Once you do a couple, they usually start around in my area in Georgia, like 30. I think I've heard other people say they pay 50 to 75. So everything is based on your area. Veronica Starr, what's going on? Do you do permit processing? Guess what? I do not, but I watch, I think her name is Miko or Mika, the permit. Oh, she's on YouTube, guys. Check her out. I always give her a shout out. The Permit Empire. She does all things permit running. So I haven't done one yet, but I did put it on my website. And that's one of those things I always say, don't fake it if you can't do it. But I think I can feel comfortable to drive down to the state and pull a permit for somebody if they need me to do it. So I did list it on my page. I haven't actually completed one yet. Pamela J, what's going on? Hi everybody. I'm just sitting out here. I had to work a little bit. I had 2 clients, so I said let me pop on and go live for a minute. I'm gonna hang out for a few more minutes. Tanya, what's going on? Miss Pamela J, blind guy, where you been at? Long time. Good to see you. Thank you. He says informative Q&A. Yes, time is money. Oh, Veronica must watch Miko too. So check out Miko, the Permit Empire, I think is what it's called, her channel. And she talks all things permit running. So I stay in my lane, y'all. So I haven't completed one yet, so I don't talk a lot about it. I'm waiting to get my first one. I did put it on my webpage, like I said before. And I've watched a couple of her videos, so I think I might can get through it. I pray if I have to, I might have to pay her for a session. I'm not above taking somebody's course if I don't know something. It's so funny. I pop up in people's class and they like, what Kimmi doing here? I want to learn. I took Norma translation course. Her translation course is different though. Her translation course is if you actually are bilingual and you want to learn how to actually translate the documents yourself. So my translation course is you don't have to speak another language. You're the go-between person. And you get the document and you pass it on to the translator. They give it back to you. You give it back to the client. So that's an actual service, guys, if you did not know. I don't get that call all day long. Alexis has had like about 4 to 5 of them. Angela receives quite a bit the area she's in. So I made sure I did learn it. I was a little afraid of it at first. But once you do one, and again, I teach you like a pro. So you can check out the translation course. He said, I've been missing you, but I'm constantly lurking and learning. That's fine. You can keep on lurking. That's what I do sometimes. That's what I do sometimes too. I watch other people's stuff. What else y'all got? Veronica says, do you have a video on optimizing your Google My Business? Yes, Veronica. I have about 4 videos on Google My Business. So check out all of them, okay? One of them, and I'm actually getting ready to do this as soon as I hang up with you guys. I have to send 2 well, the first lady, I'm not going to ask her for a review. I'm not going to ask her for a review. I am going to send her a thank you. So I don't always ask. I tell you guys to ask every client for a review, and unless something went bad and you think they're going to give you a bad review. So in this case, I'm not going to ask her for a review. I just don't want to, because she's kind of flipping and whatever, so I'm not going to ask her for a review, but I am going to send her a thank you, because I always appreciate everybody's business. Now, my second client, he was super, super cool. So I am going to, I'm going to send him a review link as soon as I get done. And just so you can, think about what you want to say if you don't already have a script, I say something like, thank you so much. It was nice to meet you and your family. If you don't mind leaving me a review, and then I send them my link. And I say, thank you again, None Better Mobile Notary, something to that effect. Okay. What's next? So watch those videos, Veronica. That's where I was going with that. I was like, why was I telling you about that? I have about 4 videos on Google My Business. They changed the name of it to Google Business Page or whatever. It's all the same. But check out those 4 videos. It's gonna help you. And then let me see. Hold on. Carrie says, do you have a list of signing services? I do not have a list, actually. So I recommend I think it's 123 Notary. Don't buy anything, but they have a list of signing services. My top signing services, and I'm sure you probably heard them before, is SnapDocs, which is, a go-between, but I get a lot of work from there. And then Signing Order is my other favorite, where I get all my work from. I pay $2.99 per month to have access to 20 additional zip codes. So if you're not paying that, Carrie, that's one tip right there. Pay the $2.99. They give you one zip code that you can work in for free. If you pay the extra, I don't know why my throat always gets dry when I'm on here. If you pay the extra, then you can have access to 20 more zip codes, okay? Or a total of 20. So I always recommend that. Aside from there, check out 123 Notary. They have a list. But again, I'm not telling you to buy anything. Don't put your name on their paid thing or anything like that. Just look at the free list that they have. And Cassandra says, Kimmi, what's the best way to reach you? Because I have a Clubhouse room that I would like to invite you as a guest speaker. Oh, that's sweet. That's so nice, Cassandra. Just notaryeducatorsllc.com and click contact us, and it'll come right to me. Notaryeducatorsllc.com. Go to the website and click the contact us, okay? And, you're welcome, Veronica. Blind Guy says, and thank you so much again for that, Cassandra. I appreciate it. Blind Guy says, do you appear as a guest on other channels? We're always looking for business guests. I do. I have been on, actually in Clubhouse more, and I've appeared also with Lori and Nakia Alexander. I've appeared in Clubhouse, and also I had them on my channel. And Ronnie Mickle over at Notary Stars, he's invited me to speak on his platform a couple times. And so I collab with people. Yep, I'm working on that. I just always like to make sure. I appreciate it too, Blind Guy. That's so nice of you. Carrie, you're welcome. Yeah, I don't mind collabing. I just like to always make sure that, the people that I collab with, we're of the same mindset. You have to be cautious of your brand. And not that we all that over here, believe me when I tell you, but I just, it's just certain things that I don't do. And my audience, I don't think, if you do it, you know what I mean? Some things you do in private, you don't do in public. So some of my audience, they may do certain things, but I don't, certain people I'm just not going to have on my platform because I don't maybe necessarily agree with, their whole everything. So it's not just about that they're a notary. So I have to be cautious of who I put in front of you all. And, you would expect that from me, to be responsible, not to just bring anybody on. So I don't also go on just anybody's platform, because I need to know what they represent. You know what I mean? So I'm very protective of my audience. You guys as my clients, also my fellow notaries. So I don't just bring you guys anything. Nobody can just come on here and try to sell y'all something. I've had people try to come on my platform and they say, hey, can we collab on ABC? And I'm like, I don't do a lot of that because a lot of stuff is fluff. And I'll be honest with you guys, I don't want to ever sell you anything that you don't need. And it's not just that I want you to buy my product, but I know whenever I make something for you, whatever it is, if it's a book or whatever, it's that I know it's truly needed. I don't do fluff. Somebody asked me about creating like little templates and yeah, I could get into all that if I wanted to, but I don't do all that. There's somebody out there that wants to do templates. I'm more about actually getting you what you need to succeed in your business. I don't do a lot of fluff. I don't have time for it, and I'm not. You know how like some people avoid politics or corporate jobs because they don't want to do politicking. I'm not big on politicking. What you see is what you get. I'm not big on that world. So even when it comes to, like I said, selling stuff, yeah, could I make more money and say, sure, come on here and bring your product about whatever to my audience, and then they buy it and I get a kickback maybe. Yeah. Again, I don't want nobody calling me at night. I have peace in my life. So whatever I sell you, I can stand by it. Real talk. I don't want you buying something and then it's like, well, Kimmi said, and then everybody blowing up my phone or in my Facebook group talking. Nah, all money is not good money. All collabing is not good collabing. You know what I mean? So, that's how I feel about that. I do. So sometimes may it take me a little bit longer to maybe reach a certain audience or certain people. It might, but I sleep good at night, and I want to continue that. And sometimes you get too big and too much in the mix. I don't know. I'm low key. Like I said, I like to just keep things kind of on the low. So Cassandra said, totally agree. Yeah. So Blind Guy says, I get it. We focus on nutritional health, business resources, and wealth building, and we don't want any mess either. Yeah, so let me know, Blind Guy. Again, check me out over and send me your stuff over at Notary Educators. Fill out the contact us, and I'll look you up and everything. Okay, it'd be my pleasure. I thank you though. It's so nice for the invite. What else we have here? Carrie says, how much should we charge real estate attorneys to be a notary witness on their loan signings? And Roger says, amen. I know that's right, Roger. No drama. So when I'm a witness for an attorney, I usually start at $40, and I'm basing it strictly on my travel fee. How long is it going to take me to get there? One time I was out at the grocery store with my mom, and somebody needed me run over just to be a witness over at the nursing home. The attorney was going over there. I said, okay, I'll go. I was right around the corner, so I charged them $40, So when you pay your normal witnesses, it's like $25 is the industry standard. But for attorneys, I would say $40, $50. Again, I'm basing on how far I have to travel. How long do they want me to be there too? Even if they want you to serve as a witness, you often want to ask, well, how long would you like me to stay? How long do you expect the appointment to run is a good question, because they might say, oh, I need you to be a witness, but you need to sit there for 2 hours while they go through a whole trust package. You see what I mean? So you want to always ask them questions, your same screening questions. How long will I be there? How many pages perhaps? Especially just serving as a witness, you want to know how long, because again, even if when I have served as a witness for another notary doing a loan signing and they call or whatever, that's one of my questions, because some people will just pull out the pages that you have to witness and then let you go while they do the whole rest of the package, because it's not necessary. And that's how I operate. I usually pull out the pages, I sticky them in advance if I have to have a witness just come and meet me, like Angela, because I know Angela ain't trying to waste time with me on my appointment. She got her own appointments. So I wouldn't dare say, hey, come and watch me sign a whole package, right? But what I do is I pull out what I need her to sign. We do it together, and then I double check those pages that she had to sign, and then I let her go, because I already know she got other signings, so she's not trying to stand there while I do a half-hour signing or whatever. And it's not fair to the person either, really. You just need them to witness normally 1 or 2 pages. So then, that's why I said screening questions are so important. So I'll hang out a few more minutes. Y'all got any more questions for me? I'll stay a couple more minutes. So I would charge on average carry minimum 40, probably depending on your area. Because if you're in California, I always say New York, things cost more, period. You got to think about tolls. You got to think about all of that. So I did just do that pricing course. If you have not checked it out, check it out. And again, I don't sell fluff. Everything, and the bundles are on sale too, guys. I forgot to tell y'all that. So about last month on a live, actually 2 or 3 weeks, it was somebody in the audience. I can't think of her name right now. And she kept saying, you need to bundle the courses. You need to bundle the courses. So I'm not above taking somebody's class. I'm not above listening to the audience and listening to you all, whatever you got to say, and learn from it. So I did bundle the courses. So not only did I bundle the courses, guess what I did? I have marked the bundles down. So if the larger the bundle, the more you save. So I just set that up to starting this year. So that just went out last week, actually, earlier this week. That just went out. So the more courses you buy, the more you'll save. And I'm very pleased to offer that savings to you all to help you get your business started. And again, none of the courses are just fluff. I had another question here. Hold on. Tanya said, Kimmi, I signed up with signing order and purchased the extra 20 zip codes in December, but haven't gotten any work yet. Why? So Tanya, I'm going to push back. Check your profile. Make sure you have a picture. Make sure your profile is complete. Make sure your verbiage sounds like you know what you're doing. Don't just have signing agent put down what you bring to the table, because now there are plenty of notaries, right? And just because you sign up in December doesn't mean you're going to get one the next day. Now that has happened for some people, but it depends on your area. So it's a lot of things that go into how quickly you get an assignment, Tanya. But make sure your profile is complete, okay? That's the first thing I always say. Make sure. And then you might even pick a few few different zip codes too. Maybe pick some that may be a little bit further out. Kind of look at that, because some areas might be a little bit more, have a few more notaries than others, okay? And then Brandon said, what's the easiest way to, let's see, hold on one second. I'm on my phone. Brandon says, what's the easiest way to start? I just received my commission last Friday. Brandon, go to my website, Notary Educators, and buy the book for your state, because I have one for all 50 states now, including Washington, D.C. So if you're in Florida, the book is Start Your Notary Business in Florida. If you're in Missouri, Start Your Notary Business in Missouri. It takes you step by step how to start your, you're welcome, Tanya. Yeah, so check out your profile first and make sure that's okay, all right? Just make sure you have a tight profile, I like to say. I have a video about your notary resume. Look at that notary resume video and then look at your profile. I'm not saying you have to type up the notary resume, but I give you some tips on what should be on your notary signing profiles, okay? So look at that too, Tanya. And let's go back to Brandon right quick. Brandon, so whatever state you're in, congratulations on receiving your commission. I'm so excited for you. This is a great industry. Check out Start Your Notary Business in whatever state you are in. It's at notaryeducatorsllc.com, okay? And that's going to take you step by step to start your notary business, all parts of it. Even loan signing agent, how to become a loan signing agent is discussed in there too, okay? So check out the book. Blind Guy says, I'm going to get a couple more and we're going to head out. Look at Daryl all the way from Hawaii. Hey, Daryl. Blind Guy says, for some reason, my Google business pin is taking forever to come for one of my business listings. I know I said I wasn't messy, but I want to bust the windows in Google's car. Any advice? That's so funny. Well, look, just be glad you're not in Google jail. But anyway, you can try to request it again. And they do have other ways of verifying nowadays, too. Sometimes they will have you do a video of the property, of the address that you put, just to make sure that it's real. So I would highly recommend you doing that. Okay. Welcome, Brandon. Yeah, check out the book. It's an ebook too. But yeah, Blind Guy. So yeah, I would see, can you verify it a different way if you've been waiting on that card, because it usually takes 5 to 7 business days. So it might be taking a little bit longer. Well, guys, I am definitely going to hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend out there. Let me see what else. Oh, wonderful. Thanks. I didn't realize there were other ways to verify. Oh, yeah. Always dropping gems over here. It's my pleasure. And again, thank you guys so much. So I'm going to get out of here. But I wish you a happy and safe weekend out there. Enjoy your families, okay? Give everybody a big hug. All right. Uh-oh. Bye. I'm dropping the phone. See y'all soon. Thank you again for listening to the Notary Life with Kimmi podcast. We would love to be a part of your notary journey. Please visit us at notaryeducatorsllc.com for all of your notary training needs. Also, please feel free to join the Notary Life with Kimmi YouTube channel, where Kimmi has over 400 videos that will help you to grow and build a successful notary business. Until the next episode, we wish you much success on your journey. Bye.